People often suggest this position, but the reason they're doing that is because it activates these muscles and tendon and connective tissue that cross the joints. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. Hi gang, welcome to Pose of the Week, and our pose today is Pigeon Pose, which was requested by Claudia and Lisa. So it's so interesting to me. I've made over 100 videos, probably 5 of them were Pigeon Pose, and but people keep asking for them, and so it's this time our perspective. What we're looking at is, you know, how to protect the knee and what's going on with the pelvis, etc. So let me teach you a little bit of lower leg anatomy. Okay, when we dorsiflex or extend, both words are appropriate, the ankle, and we move in the direction of eversion. Okay, so this action here. Can you see how my tendons are standing out? You can see tendons over here. So what that means, that I'm activating the muscles over here. When you activate your muscles, you're activating your connective tissue, not just in the foot and across the ankle, but across the knee, okay? And so when you activate your connective tissue, then it stabilizes the joint. So when we say we're protecting the knee, you need to activate your muscles in a way that takes the tension across the joint to stabilize the joint, protect the joint, if you want to use protect. So I'm going to go into pigeon. So when I activate in pigeon, I never do a passive pigeon. So you're never going to see a passive foot on my body because I'm always going to be super active. And you know, you've often heard the cue to, people will often call this flexion, it's actually extension or dorsiflexion. People often suggest this position, but the reason they're doing that is because it activates these muscles and tendon and connective tissue that cross the joints. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. So I'm pressing down into that outer edge of my foot, and I'm pushing into the muscles and the connective tissues of the outer leg. So what's happening with this leg? This leg needs to dial inward. Okay, so it might want to do this. This is in the direction of ease, but if I go in the direction of more stability, I'm going to spin this leg inward. Okay, you can see my great toes. I often use my great toe to help me organize here, and even push through my great toe to send my hip forward. And then this is the frisky pigeon. Remember, it's not a passive pigeon. I'm not going to lie down. I'm going to stay upright here, and I'm going to work my external hip rotators, which need to be worked, because if I don't work them, what I end up doing in this pose is stressing one muscle only, the piriformis, and that piriformis is often acting on its own. You want all your hip rotators active. So this means that this makes them all work together to get up here. So you could even stay up here. You could even bend your back knee up here. See, I don't need blocks or anything because I'm active here. So all kinds of things you can do. You could even come down on your forearms and just keep pressing down into this front foot, pressing into the back foot. You can send your body forward or back. There's so much you can do if you do this pose in an active way. And of course, there's lots and lots of variations. I won't go into those for this video, but I just want to encourage you to do active pigeon. It's so beneficial for your body. And again, you don't have to worry about irritating the knee or what have you. Lots of really good strengthening can happen in this posture. Okay, just some ideas for you there. Hope that helps you, Claudia and Lisa. And thanks so much for requesting. Bye for now.